Oh, hey guys, how you guys doing? Well, it is science. I'm in like a flower room, has a lot of little flowers everywhere. Works out perfect because it's science. And we've been learning about plants, and flowers are plants. So I showed you guys this last week, the lima bean seed, and it's popping out the roots. We learned about the roots, how they hold the plant into place. They suck up all the nutrients. They do all these amazing things for the plant, and it makes the plant live. And if they didn't have roots, we wouldn't have a plant. So over here, here's a lime. Do you see the roots? And then popping out, it's sprouting out, is a stem. It's starting to grow. And so we also planted sunflower seeds, and I showed you this last week, but look at these right here. They're very flimsy, and flimsy means they're not sturdy yet. They have to grow in it. It takes time. I'm going to show you, this is a stem. We're going to learn all about stems. Stems is one of my favorite things to show you. I have a cool experiment that we get to share. I get to show you, but this is the stem. The stem keeps up the plant in place. It holds it, holds it together. And we're going to learn what a stem is like, okay? It's similar to the roots for a reason, but this right now is not sturdy. It's like a flimsy stem, but it will grow into a thick stem so that it for the flower right now is just a little plant trying to get out there. How cool is that? So this is the stems, if you can see it. They're like a lighter color and they're not dark just yet, but we're going to watch this plant grow. So here we are. We're going to read a story about stems. We're going to learn so much about stems. You ready for that? I have a book. We'll attach it to so you can read the story all about stems. We've been learning about plant parts. We have a seed. The seed then comes out with roots. The roots can spread. They all actually, I didn't realize that they can look different. So, and then after that is a stem, leaves, flower, and then the seeds on top. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the book all about stems. Here we go, and we're going to make it big. They're going to read it, and we'll stop on and see what they have, what we can learn about stems. All about stems.
What are plants? Plants are living things.
We know that plants are living things, right? They grow, reproduce, they need nutrients.
Plants have many parts. Flower, stem, leaf, root, seed.
Now, these stories repeat it, so you guys now know the parts of the plant. You're going to be learning so much about it.
What do plants need to grow?
We know this.
Plants need sunlight and air to grow. Plants need water to grow.
Very important.
What are stems? Stems grow from the seeds of plants.
Look at right.
Stem, seed.
So we know that stems grow from the seeds of plants. We can even see it in our lima bean seed, okay? You could tell that that stem is coming out of that seed. And look, it looks like those are new plants because the color looks exactly like that, the stem of this.
Most stems grow above the ground. Stems help to hold up a plant.
Hold it up, it's like our body holding up our head.
Stems move water and food around a plant.
So you're telling me that stem has an important job? What? You are so right. That stem moves water to the leaves, to the flower. It starts with the roots, but the roots suck it up all the way to the stem, and the stem sucks it up and disperse it, means let it go different spots around the plant for it to grow. Plants need stems.
Flowers and leaves grow from stems.
We are going to be making that sunflower plant, and guess what? Hopefully it will turn that way. That's a pretty sunflower.
Types of stems. Some plants have thick stems.
That is a really thick stem. And that's a cactus, so I wouldn't be touching that. They will have spikes on it.
Some plants have thin stems.
Yeah, little flowers might have thin stems.
Some plants have flat stems.
Ooh, that's another type of cactus. That's pretty cool. You know what these look like? Potatoes, red potatoes. That is cool. That's really pretty. These are little flowers on it.
Some plants have thorny stems.
Anybody know what plant has a thorny stem? There's different ones, but what I think of flowers, a flower. Grace, you're like, a rose. Great job, Grace. Yes, a rose.
Some plants have woody stems. A tree trunk is a stem.
Let's repeat that sentence. Watch my pointer. A tree trunk is a stem. Say it with me. A tree trunk is a stem. So if I hear, oh, that trunk of the tree, you can also say stem of a tree. They're going to be like, what? Yes, a trunk is a stem. So this part right here is a stem. That is amazing.
Some plants have smooth stems.
Ooh.
Some stems grow along the ground. Strawberry stems grow this way.
Do you see that? Look at all those little
Stem.
stems. Like a vine.
Many stems grow straight up. Rhubarb stems grow this way.
That's cool.
Stem. Stems as food.
We can eat stems?
Some animals like to eat stems.
No.
Some people like to eat stems too.
Do you know what
Asparagus
stem that
is a stem.
They told you. Asparagus. What? I love asparagus. So that means I'm eating a stem. What? I eat plants?
Plants need stems. Stems hold up plants. Stems move food around plants.
Yes. So much about it. I have actually other great books that you are going to learn from. So get excited. We're going to be learning about stems tomorrow. I think tomorrow. Oops. Tomorrow, you're going to read a book about sturdy stems. But then on Wednesday, you are going to be learning how stems are like. Stems act like straws. Think about that. Stems act like straws. When we take a straw, we suck up. The drink gets in my mouth. So a stem sucks up all that nutrients and water from that roots and goes wherever the leaves to the flower. So I always think of it as a straw. And watch, on Wednesday, I'm going to show you how a stem works. There's little tubes in the stem. Are you ready for that? Well, today we read about stems. Tomorrow you're going to learn more about stems. And on Wednesday, I'm going to show you. Enjoy your Monday. Enjoy.